Julian Newman did what? To his sister? With his sister, I should say? Nah. This ain't right. Hold on, let's get into this one, YouTube.
Who was named the next big basketball prodigy.
Sometimes I forget that he's 11 years old because we play so much together. Almost same skill level.
Now, as he grew up, Julian was getting millions of views online, doing press tours around the country, and creating viral moments after viral moments, pretty much becoming the most popular AAU player at that time.
That's the best high school player ever, Julian Newman.
And despite playing against varsity high school competition before reaching middle school age,
played him with middle school.
Can't lie, just that's like me. Sorry, I'm not pausing it, but that's just like me with the football thing in the UK. Back in the days, I was playing with. I could have played for Arsenal. I'm just letting man know I could have played for Arsenal back in the days. You get me?
Competition this year, and he scored 91 points.
Doubt really crept into his future quickly, and it wasn't just because he was not progressing as a ball handler or shooter, but simply the fact that the guy was not growing.
A lot of people talk about my height, saying it's a problem.
How tall are you?
5'6".
You're 5'6".
Yeah.
A lot of people think you've got to be 6'4", 6'5".
People call me overrated. I have a ton of haters.
What would you say to those people who will look at you and say, oh, well, you know what, you're 5'6"?
Obviously, basketball is a sport where height is the most important factor, and with Julian's mom and dad both being below average in height, it was pretty clear that he was never going to be taller than like 5'7" max, which would mean not only would he have to have an insanely high basketball IQ, but also play an incredibly unselfish style to elevate his teammates.
When I get angry, I don't know, something takes over. You won't see me, that's so good. I'm about to tie that. You gonna see me, bro.
And it was like maybe if he did those things, he might get the chance to play at like a smaller D2 college. Like at that height, that was always his ceiling. Now in the end, the guy would actually become incredibly egotistical and selfish, and the once phenom quickly became a meme more than anything else.
How we have practice?
That's your rule. Yeah, how about you don't go out so you can be at practice in the morning? How about that?
Me?
Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? When are you there at 9? We have practice at 9. When?
When the f*** we have practice at 9?
As people all over the world made fun of his useless dribble package, and the fact that he shot around 50 times a game playing for a school that his dad invented to shield his son from reality.
My dad is the athletic director, gym teacher, and our coach.
Julian, why, man? What are you doing? Stop throwing Stop! No!
And on top of the incredibly selfish play, Julian consistently displayed a piss-poor attitude both on and off the court. Not to say that the guy did not work hard, because I truly think that he did, but at some point his ego was just really out of control. And by the time he reached like 16 to 17, the only time he would go viral was for fighting with various opponents and even referees. And in the guy's defense, he was still a kid, and his dad had placed a massive target on his back for a very long time.
My name is Julian Newman, I'm 17 years old, I'm the best three-point shooter in the world. And I feel like I'm finally ready to go play pro.
So entering these highly anticipated games that you knew were going to go online and go viral, other players obviously wanted their big moments, the crowd would taunt him like no other player on the courts. And even though the writing was on the wall that he would not come close to sniffing a D1 court, much less a chance at the NBA, his father still insisted over and over again that he was a shoo-in to become an NBA All-Star.
All the scouts will be there out there watching, the NBA scouts, the overseas scouts. We're not gonna let him blow this opportunity and get off focus.
Now either way, once Julian graduated from high school, this entire situation only got more embarrassing, and it was all due to his father and the delusions that he put into Julian's head. Without any legitimate offers, Julian was forced to continue this lie that he was NBA bound.
I love your confidence. You're like, not only am I NBA caliber, I'm like better than LeBron James, and I'm gonna be better than LeBron James.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be the best player in the NBA, not only in the NBA, but the best player in the NBA.
Or at the very least, playing overseas.
The announcement is Julian is going to Australia. Give it up, NBL Australia. Give it up for him right there. There we go. Thank you very much.
And when we fast forward all the way to the present day, Julian is over 24 years old, and has only played a few college games where he averaged less than 2 points for a very small private school. And this was all while his previous peers like
less than 2 points per game. Crazy.
LaMelo Ball went on to live his dream, while Julian, on the other hand, would kind of become a D-rate influencer.
And you know, the league is not out of question, man. I think I'm gonna surprise a lot of people, bro. And you know, everybody has their own path and their own journey. You know, I could play 3 years of college basketball, then go play G League, sit the bench for 3-4 years, and then when I'm 30, play in the NBA. All respect to Steph, but Steph, he can't fuck me in the ones. I ain't gonna lie. Steph Curry, ain't no fucking way. No way. He can shoot that for sure. But I feel like ain't no way he can stay in front of me, bruh.
And now that you guys have the background, some of the lore, if you will, I have to talk about his sister Jaden Newman, as she is the real reason for this video today. Because the entire time that Julian was chasing the basketball dream, so was his sister. I actually covered her a long time ago, back when they had this really embarrassing moments on their so-called internet reality TV show. It was called Hello Newmans, and they did it back in 2020 through like 2021. And on this show, it was very clear that she was incredibly entitled.
Since I'm not getting a car, this party better be awesome. I come downstairs and I'm disappointed because it looks exactly like Mom's birthday, the same decorations, everything. My dad's saying I have an attitude. You would have an attitude too if you weren't getting anything you wanted for your Sweet 16. Literally the worst sandwich I've ever had in my life. Subway better than this.
She ain't getting nothing. That's just me. She ain't getting nothing. No birthday, no nothing. Wait till next year.
Crazy, Subway.
And much like Julian, Jaden thought she was going to be this WNBA star. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she said NBA.
And you want to be the... I'll let you take it away.
First female in the NBA ever. The best player.
And I really think that their dad always knew that she wasn't going to get to the pros either. And even if she did, WNBA money pales in comparison to its NBA counterpart. So early on, her own dad was producing and helping her make music like this.
I got grown men in my DMs. I tell them all that we just friends.
So that was obviously already crazy to have your 15-year-old daughter talking like that.
And the dad produced that. So the dad sat down, helped her write. So daughter, what have you got grown man in your DMs? No, I'm done.
And it was only one of many horrible moments for the show that made her a living meme as well.
Can you follow me back on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't run it.
Huh?
I don't run it.
You don't?
And so you fast forward, and around the day she turned 20, Jaden of course would sign up for a website where you sell exclusive content, if you catch my drift. And apparently her own father was the man behind this quote-unquote business venture.
See how you like label it only? You're not the only one, so you're not wrong to do that. But I do look at her page. You look at her page. Helps, managing and stuff like that.
Your daddy's managing your sister's.
It's not. It's passes.
And I will say, despite her selling this content online, apparently it was really just risque.
No. See, things like that get... So the dad's all happy. Bar-led man, happy. Ah! Are you mad? So you're happy to sell your daughter online? Is that what's going on? Wait.
X-rated as far as they claimed. And so obviously this put her in a situation where all of these different perverts, her fans, were dying to see any sort of leak that they could get their hands on. Or I guess maybe I should say their one hand. And then just recently, like last month, they got to see everything, as an alleged vengeful ex would post their tape online. And no, I'm not talking about that shit that you were out there trying to find on Tony Hawk Underground. Either way, around a week after the leak, she would attempt to go on a live stream, and obviously the entire chat was infested with people discussing her tape.
I unfortunately got hacked. Unfortunately, and yeah, don't worry.
And of course, with Julian becoming a laughingstock online for around the last 6 years, this only gave his detractors more ammunition to use against him. Apparently people started sending the videos to him in his DMs, which I think is really fucked up. And then he would take to his personal Instagram story to post this.
Y'all keep asking me some weird stuff, some uncalled for type things in my DMs. Like, bro, get out of here with that, bro. Y'all only care because it's Jaden Newman. Ask her. She unfortunately got leaked, and that got nothing to do with me. Get off my bike.
And at that point, I can honestly respect it. He put out a quick statement. I mean, you know this guy is fed up with all the shit talk online, and at the end of the day, he has no control over what his sister does. But my problem really comes with his second response. The extended director's cut, if you will. Julian Newman explains everything, the video he chose to post to his YouTube channel. And I won't lie to you guys, this has to be the most insane thumbnail I've ever laid my eyes upon. My sister's leak explained, the truth, my side, what really happened.
Let's talk about it, man. Since y'all want to be weird, all of my DMs, all of my comments, acting like y'all sisters don't be getting thrashed, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be getting cracked. That wasn't even her fault, bro. It's an unfortunate situation.
Bro, my sister got a husband. My sister got kids, blood. You get me? With the same husband. You get me? So I don't know who you're talking. Who's he talking about? Not my sister, boy. Slap them man there.
She probably ain't gonna like me to just say this, but that's an ex-boyfriend who did that. She ain't out here laying on her back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just anybody.
So he came into this sister tape analysis a little too strong for my liking. Now one thing I will say, like in his defense, is that anyone taking their time of day to DM him this video of his sister, like please just reconsider what you were doing with your life.
I mean, I don't know if he understood how famous she was, how famous we is or what, but y'all only care because it got the Newman name in it. That's it, bro, because it's Jaden Newman. That's the only reason why you care, bro.
This man really thinks he's part of the team. As a matter of fact, this response of his has to be the most hype I've seen around his name in years. And this next part right here really shows me how much his dad has infiltrated his brain, like Plankton in that one episode of SpongeBob. And this enables him to see such a twisted situation in a positive light, all because it will bring in money and attention for his family.
To look at the brighter side of things, on a positive note, she gonna be bigger than Kim K, man. Like, for real. Y'all just gassing her up. You know what I'm saying? Making her more known, making her more popping.
I mean, this is just a crazy ass thing to be saying about your sister. Like, Julian's mind is so deluded that he thinks because a bunch of perverts made her tape go viral on Twitter, she is destined to be the next billionaire. I mean, you can really tell that to this family, money and perceived clout runs their entire lives. I mean, it reminds me of when his dad was flexing the Airbnb back in the day.
My favorite part of the house, as you can see, is always the backyard. When we have our mansions and we do the Newman lifestyle mansions.
So what is so if the son's willing to do that, the daughter's willing to do that. What has he done for his money? What's the dad done for his money then? Cause it seemed like it's just freakiness are going around there. Like the man them just had to be a freaky thing for the money. So what going around there, Newmans?
First thing I choose is the backyard.
And it's like it's the only thing their brains can truly focus on, and it's incredibly sad, especially for the kids, because that's what they were conditioned to do from the very start of their lives.
I think everybody famous has been leaked, to be honest. She ain't no hoe, bro. She ain't out here doing what y'all think she doing. Y'all some clowns, bro.
I mean, my guy, there is literal evidence that she is kind of a garden tool. In fact, he later brags about the fact that she is a millionaire with multiple Mercedes vehicles.
Like, she an actual millionaire, bro. She not worried about none of that. She got 3-4 Mercedes.
When she quite literally made her money by selling her body online. Not even that I really have an issue with that, as it does take two to tango. And hey, if these idiots want to open up their wallet for any e-girl with big naturals, who am I to tell them not to get their money? But let's not act like this entire situation is something it's not.
This just made her more rich. We gonna make her Kim K level, bigger than that. It's just gonna make the family richer, that's it.
So yeah, it's really just pathetic. Throughout the rest of the video, he just complains about his meme status online.
And the more I get DM'd and shit, it just, okay, it make me don't go on Twitter. I ain't going on Twitter. Yeah, I probably would be punching air if I seen this shit. I seen this one video, nigga talking about, would you rather be 650 pounds or Julian Newman right now? That's not even a logical statement. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, bro?
And when he's not doing that, he just has like this strange obsession with everyone's mother and sister getting smashed.
And y'all sisters get thrashed, bro.
Y'all mamas be getting cracked, bro. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. So what does the mum do? What does his mum do? Because he's so into everyone's getting cracked. So that means mom and dad, they done, you know what I'm saying? What did they do to get that money, bruh? To get that mansion, Airbnbs and all that.
Like y'all sisters don't be getting thrashed. Your mom and your sister be getting down, bruh.
Y'all sisters, mothers, y'all they be doing that with multiple men.
Alright guys, so the situation got way worse, as there's actually an update after Julian and his sister went onto the No Jumper podcast yesterday. And to be honest, I no longer feel bad for either of them, especially Julian, because right off the bat, he admits that the day his sister turned 18, he was encouraging her to make an OF account.
I was trying to get her, like, this sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Oh, take it the wrong way. When she was 18, I tried to get her to make not the nasty shit. Not the bullshit y'all got going.
Not the bullshit, just like regular shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Instagram photos, the same photos you, because it's the personal messages, it's the idea.
And it's the name of it. People think like, oh, she made you know what I mean? There's gonna be whatever. Yeah, they're gonna like.
I mean, at this point, this shit is getting really creepy. It's like, does this guy not realize that he's talking about his little sister this way?
Sister.
You know, he went from like the.
Bro, I've got little cousins. You get me? I've got little cousins, bro. Like, I'm just trying to. If my little cousin said they were doing OF, bro, I swear down, it's long. And they know that. It's long. I'm just saying. So for a man to be cool with his little sister, encouraging it as soon as she turned 18, mad.
Protective big brother energy to now what? He wants to be like her virtual pimp. I mean, like I said before, this dude ended up being cut from the very same money-hungry cloth as his father. And honestly, the fact that they even appeared on this show tells me that this quote-unquote leak could have very well been a purposeful thing, but that's just my opinion.
I know the mum and dad's in that interview there in the background. For sure. The mum and dad are in the background for sure. Listening to my... I'm
Although this is something that Adam himself even hints at.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about this, I thought hands roll out.
Right? That's what I was saying. Might as well fucking do it.
I mean, if that would be a masterful way to do it. Hands roll out is like, oh, this crazy leak happened.
Yeah.
It's like the writing was on the wall that the basketball thing was not going to work out, and so they now pivoted towards their only chance to make a fortune online. And the other interesting thing is that Julian keeps claiming that he did not see this tape, but then he so adamantly knows that it is a full display, a full expose, if you will.
Know what I mean?
But so you're saying there is in these videos?
Oh no, it's a full on.
It's a full on.
I didn't see it because I'm not weird. This is a full.
It's a full on, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just.
No.
Okay.
Well, they have a whole. I've seen a whole bunch of things like pictures of me. It's a full on like.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So how did?
And it's also just sad to watch Julian as he spirals, as he's constantly clapping back to his detractors. And he's still bringing up like his high school basketball days. Like at some point you just gotta move on.
Man, I see some Flat Boy Max running his little diva mouth. Boy, worry about me. Get off my bike, boy. Just cause you looked up to me in high school, you wanted to beat me and you was sorry at basketball.
Damn.
Don't mean anytime you get a chance, let's hate on Julian. You know what I'm saying? You talking about, oh, that's a weird thing to say as a brother. When your sister got leaked, man, shut your ass up, bro. You's a clown, bro.
I mean, for quite some time, I've been wanting to make this more all-encompassing video on the Newman family. I actually had like a 5 or 6 page script written out for a video essay, so y'all let me know if you want to see that down below. I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video.
Crazy, bro. Chat, what do you think about that? YouTube, let me know, man. That is crazy. Appreciate you lot being here. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back on the next one.